Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing, grade one? Good, that's very great. Yes, I'm also good, Alhamdulillah. Thank you, and welcome to your numeracy class. In today's class, we will be doing some more practice of how we can make comparisons, right? So in our very first class of this week, we discussed that how things are opposite to each other, right? And that were we opposites we described on the basis of their qualities, right? On the basis of adjectives that the qualities they have. So in yesterday class, what we did, we discussed the words that can compare them, right? So in that we discussed three degrees of adjectives, right? And those degrees were like what are the other degrees of tall? Taller and tallest, excellent. What are the degrees of heavy? Heavier and heaviest, excellent. What are the degrees of small? Smaller and smallest, excellent. What are the degrees of um, short? Shorter and shortest, right? So these are the degrees of adjectives which we uh, and with the help of which we basically compare things, right? And all of the images that we discussed in yesterday's class were the pictures of or the objects were the same objects but with different sizes, right? So but now this is not compulsory that the thing should be the same, the object should be the same. There can be different objects, there can be different things as well. So this is not compulsory that the object should be same, okay? So now in today's class we will be doing some more practice exercise of the same thing, and I'm going to share the screen with you. There are some pictures in which you will be identifying that which is big. Okay, this is the very first picture, and in this you are supposed to tell me that which object is big, then bigger and biggest. You are supposed to arrange them in that order, okay? So look at the very first thing. This is already solved for you. Let's say there was this small car, then the smaller, and then the smallest. But you are supposed to arrange them according to big, bigger, and biggest. So look at the cars. Which one is the big? The blue one, right? Which one is bigger? The green one. And which one is the biggest? This mustard one. Excellent. Now look at the trucks. Which one is big? The middle red one, right? Okay. Which one is bigger? The green and yellow one. And which one is the biggest? Green and red one. Very well done. Okay. Now let's move forward and look at there are ambulances, right? Which one is big? The blue one. Excellent, Elise. Then the bigger one, the one in red color. And finally, which one is the biggest? Yellow color one. Excellent. Now look at the bicycles. Which one is big? Red one and green one? Green one. Excellent. Which one is bigger? The red one. And which one is the biggest? The last blue one. Okay. So very well done. So this was one quality that we have discussed, that right, that things can be big, bigger, and then bigger. So this is how we make comparisons, and we have already discussed in yesterday's class as well, right? Okay, now I'm going to share the screen again with you. There is this another picture in which you are supposed to arrange the things according to, okay, this is again big, bigger, and biggest. Okay, okay, let's start with the pumpkin. Okay, which one is the big? This one, right? Okay, which one is bigger? The right one. And which one is the biggest? The left one. Excellent. In yesterday's class, I introduced you with pentagon. Can you identify which one is pentagon in this? These shapes, right? Okay, and what does pentagon means? A shape which have five sides, right? Okay, excellent. So which one is the big? The last one. Okay, which one is bigger? This one. Excellent. And which one is the biggest? This one. Very well done. Okay, let's move forward. Can you see any potatoes in this? Yes, they are. Which one is bigger? This one, then bigger, the right one, and finally the biggest. Left one. Excellent. Okay, class. Now I'm going to share the screen with you. There is this video about how we can make comparisons. So, and basically in the video, what we will be discussing that let's say what are the words we use to join the sentence which in which we are making comparisons, right? So I'll share it with you, and you just show me a thumbs up if it is visible to you or not. Okay. Okay. Is it visible? Okay, great. Let's see.
Today we will learn about comparisons and how can we make a comparison in a sentence. Always remember to use then as a comparison form and not that. That is a wrong sentence. For example, she got better marks than me. Then is the comparison. Like he is taller than me. Then is a comparison. This is how you form a sentence with a comparison between yourself or somebody else, or between one thing or another.
Okay, so you have seen that the word that we use in order to compare things. Let's say I show you two books, the one is small and the other is big. So you will be saying that this book is bigger than this one, right? So the word that we use is then, not that. Okay. Now I want all of you to please open your book, page number 64. This is page number 64. There is this interesting activity on this page that we will be doing together. Okay. So the hummingbird is flying high, the swallow is flying higher, and the pigeon is flying the highest. Okay, so they have already provided you with this information. Then there is this tree, and on every branch, some birds are sitting. Now let's say that how we can arrange them. How many sparrows are there on the high branch? First, tell me which one is the high. The first one, right? Excellent. And how many sparrows are there? Count them. One, two, and three, right? So write three, number three over here. Look at the second one. How many parrots are there on the higher branch? Now we are supposed to talk about the higher branch. So the higher one is on the second number. Now count the number of parrots. One, two, three, and four. So the number of parrots which are sitting on higher branch are four. Excellent. How many owls are there on the highest branch? Can you see any owl in this? Yes, there is. On the last or the top branch, how many owls are there? Only one. So you are supposed to write number one over here, right? And can or if I ask you that how many sparrows are there highest in the sky? So how many sparrows are there? One, two, and three, right? Which are flying over there, and they are highest among all of them, right? Okay. So see, now all of them were sitting, and they were sitting on a small distance, one above the other, higher one above the other, right? And we have the words that we have used to compare them are high, higher, and highest. The simple technique is, let's say the simple technique to memorize it, this is word high. When you will add er with this, it will turn to higher. And when you will add est with it, it will turn to highest. Right? This is the first degree, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So the simple rule is that first you are supposed to add er with the original word, you will get the second degree, and when you will add est with the original word, you will get the third degree of it. Got it? Okay, let's move forward. Look at next page, page number 65. On this page it says that this is a long snake, this is a longer snake, and this is the longest snake. Remember when we started this topic, I told you that when there is something which is lying on the ground, we compare them as short and long, right? So this one is long. We don't call this snake as tall. This is not tall. Tall is something which is above the ground, right? And something which is lying on the ground, we consider it as long. Remember this? Okay, great. Now this is a long snake. This one is longer. How we have get longer or the second degree by just adding er with it, right? And then we have the longest by adding est with it. Got it? Okay. Look at the next one. This is a small plant. This is a smaller plant. And this is a smallest plant. And again, the same practice. First, we have added er with it, and now we have added est with it to get the next degrees. Got it? Okay. Look at this one. A penguin is a light bird. Then a duck is a lighter bird, and a sparrow is the lightest. Again, the same practice, but first we have get the second degree by adding er to it, and then we have added the third degree by adding est with it, right? So this is how we make the degrees of adjectives. Okay. Now there is this note. You are supposed to give some more examples of animals and birds from the maths table, and you are supposed to tell that how you can compare them. Well, all of these examples are already discussed with you, right? So think of more animals, think of more birds, think of anything which come in your mind, and make their degrees of adjectives, right? That this one is, let's say, small, smaller, smallest, heavy. You can make a comparison as heavy, heavier, and heaviest as well. So think of animals, make their comparisons, and then let me know. Okay? Discuss it with me. Hurry up. Okay, Elise has made a comparison. Yes, Elise. Goat is a heavy animal. Okay. Lion is a heavier. Okay. Excellent. And elephant is the heaviest. Very well done. Everybody clap for Elise. A very good example. Okay. Yes. Who else is done? No? Hurry up. Think of it. Yes, you can make the same as well. Okay, you're supposed to. Okay, fine, fine. Rabbit is a small animal. Okay. Then what comes after rabbit? Sparrow is smaller. Okay. And mouse is the smallest. Excellent. Okay, clap for Ahmed as well. So see, this is how we made examples of it, right? Now what is your home assignment? You are supposed to think about it more, and yeah, then you are supposed to discuss some few examples with your parents. Now on the next page, page number 66, there is this activity for you. What you are supposed to do: draw a heavy animal in the first square, then a light animal in this square. Okay, make comparison of two animals on the basis of heavy and light. So you are supposed to draw the heavy one over here and light one over here. The next one is draw a big bird over here and small bird over here. Got it? So this is the home assignment for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do revise everything at your home and let me know if you have any confusion. I'll be seeing you in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.